guys, and welcome back to the Hair Dry Treatment with me, Casey. And today we have Keyshenn and Bharatth. Kumar is out because he's still pining over the loss of Spain. Draw of Spain, yes, last night. 1-1 against
Poland.
Poland. Yes. Bharatth, you're a Spain fan as well, right?
Yeah.
There's one thing I noticed, those 90s football fans, right? If you tend to be a United supporter, you support England. You tend to support Liverpool, you support Spain. You support Arsenal, means you support France.
Yeah.
I think it's Germany. I don't know. It's very common.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
So we are down to game week. I think the third round of fixtures in the Euros. I think this video is going to be about the Euros and what we think is going to happen and who's going to qualify. A lot of things are still up in the air in terms of who can secure that third finish. Some top teams may end up finishing third. Those we predicted to finish top of the group might finish third or second. Basically we're going to start off from Group A and go all the way through and discuss and kind of give our shout outs on who we think are going to get through to the final stages of the tournament. So Keyshenn, do you want to start us off with Group A?
Let me get the screen up for you guys.
So this is the tables once again. Group A. These have all been already arranged according to how they look right now.
Yeah.
So Keyshenn, how do you kick us off with Group A? We're getting the last picture today.
So currently, so Group A is going to kick off today. I think when the video comes out, it might be when Group C is playing, maybe Group B is playing. I think Italy and Wales have secured the spots in the next round. Wales have 4 points. I think once you have 4 points, even if you finish third, it's a good chance for you to go through. So maybe they could rest some players for Italy. But if you rest too much of players, maybe a team like Wales can fancy their chances, to get 3 points and finish top. You would want to finish top. I think, this is what I'm going to say. I feel like there might be a surprise here. I think Wales might snatch it 1-0. Because I think Italy will rest their players.
For me, I think before Bharatth gives his word, I think my word will be that Italy, from dark horses of the tournament, I think they've become favourites. I tweeted yesterday that a lot of the top teams that we thought are going to, perform this tournament or at least do much better than what they're doing now, they're not doing that. And one of the two teams I felt that are living up to their potential was Italy. So I think Italy's squad is very deep. I think even on their bench, they have some fantastic players. So I don't think they're going to do a full rotation. I think they're going to do a partial rotation, maybe get in the likes of Bernardeschi, some other fringe players that they have, centre backs that they have, the Asabi guy, all these guys. Depends whether Cellini is fit as well. So I don't think Italy is going to let it slip. I think they will finish top of the league. I don't think Wales, despite having a very spirited, I was wrong about Wales. I thought Wales was going to not have a very good tournament because of their players and how they've been aging and all. I was proved wrong. Wales have done really well against Switzerland and Turkey as well. So I think Italy will still get a win out of this game. I think they will finish top of the league. The group. And it will look exactly like this. This table, I think, will be the final table. Bharatth?
You said everything I wanted to say there. I don't think Italy are going to go full rotation. They will bring in some players that they want to give them game time, like what you said. Those bench players who can make a difference in the knockout stages, When it goes to extra time, you want to bring in players. This is when you give them time to get their engine starting. They're not going to let go of top spot. They got 2-3 new wins. They are the biggest favorites right now. And they're on a 29-30 game unbeaten run or something, So I don't think he will want to break the momentum. And you know how tournaments work. You can be poor, but at 7 games, you put in a shift, you luck in your favor, you get the ball rolling, you can win the tournament so easily, And they're on a good run. So I don't see them stopping there. I think they will want to win these, get 9 points, get out of the group, top, feeling good about themselves. Switzerland, I think they should beat Turkey. And I see them finishing second then, if Italy beat Wales, which I see that happening, unless Wales really want that second spot. They have to put in a very big shift,
Wales is on 4 points though, right?
Wales on 4 points now. Switzerland on 1. So if they win, but you know what? The goal difference is so big. It's a -3 for Switzerland. So they should get that spot. Then we will see whether they go in on that best four third place teams, But what you said, this is a table. This is how they'll finish.
Yeah, for me, I feel like Turkey have to go all out to get a win. For them to have any chance of securing a spot for the next round, I think Switzerland will be too strong for them.
Yeah.
And Turkey haven't scored,
Yeah.
Their strikers misfiring. Right. So moving on to quickly Group B. As you can see, we have 4 teams again: Belgium, Russia, Finland, and Denmark. Keyshenn called it. He said Finland are going to mount a surprise this tournament. I think that's a lot to do with what happened with Denmark. I think Denmark has been really shaken by the unfortunate tragedy that happened. Very thankful that Eriksson still is well and is recovering and is out of hospital, I think. So get well soon, Eriksson. And Denmark, they had 2 very good games. That's the unfortunate thing. They had 2 very good games. It's unfortunate that they sit at the bottom with 0 points because I think they deserve much more. Belgium just came out in the last game with Kevin De Bruyne. They showed their class and they got the 3 points. Against Finland, I think it was a bad idea to play the game on the spot on the same day the incident happened and they couldn't recover. Fair play to Finland. They have 3 points on the board already. They're going up against Belgium though. So I don't think that an upset is on the cards here. I think Belgium have enough quality, especially if they play Kevin De Bruyne. Even though they look shaky at the back, Belgium should get out of this group on top easily. Russia is also another surprise package. Going up against Denmark, I think this could be 3 points for Denmark, but I'm not sure in terms of points. Can they even finish third anymore? Okay, they can, right?
Denmark.
Yeah, it's possible because they're all on 3 and Denmark's got 0. So if Finland lose to Belgium and Denmark beat Russia, they all finish on 3 points. So it's up to goal difference then.
Yeah,
right. Okay, yeah. So hopefully Denmark gets something out of the Russia game. Maybe pile on some of their goal difference as well and try to get into the knockout stages. But for me, I think, I think that Denmark will get something against Russia and maybe the table will change around a bit. I think maybe Denmark won't finish bottom for this group.
So can we say Denmark will finish third, maybe?
Yeah, I guess. I'm putting my faith in Denmark.
I've got a feeling Russia finished bottom of the group. I think they would lose to Denmark. And I think Denmark would use what they went through the past 2 games as experience, and they would not want to waste their chances now because I know they waste a couple of chances against Belgium. So if they don't waste the chances, they can make up for the goal difference. I think there's not much of goal difference also. It's only -2?
It's -2. If Denmark win by 1 goal itself, they should win.
Yeah, and Russia has a heavier goal difference, by the way. Wait, no, Russia has -2.
They are -2, yeah.
So if Denmark can beat Russia by any scoreline, that would be significantly enough.
They can finish second.
They can, yeah. So I feel like Denmark can actually finish second.
Yeah, they will finish second, I think.
Finland, if they could be compact, be stubborn at the back, don't let Belgium attack as much. Maybe they can sneak a point. If not, maybe a 1-0 win for Belgium. I think that would be enough for
Denmark.
That should be enough for Finland to also go through as third. I think Russia's goal difference would be affected a lot. And that's why I feel like they'll finish fourth. So for me, it'll be Belgium, Denmark, Finland, and Russia.
Okay. So can we move on to Group C?
Great. So you guys feel the same? I can move the thing right now.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's
for me. Yeah, I think for me maybe
See head to head first. So Russia
there's
Russia
no hit to
beat Finland 1-0. So Russia should finish third.
No, there's no hit to it.
No, but you see the table now, right? Russia is -2 on goal difference, but Finland is 0. But Russia is in second place.
Oh, okay.
So I think they see head to head first. They see the game the game between the 2 teams first before they see goal difference.
Oh, okay.
So either way, Russia should finish third.
Right. Okay. So I think
Finland can pull off a draw against Belgium.
Which I think is possible. I think it's possible.
We'll see. A lot of shocks have happened already in this Euros. So we'll see. Group C, we have Netherlands, Ukraine, Austria, and North Macedonia. I think a bit more straightforward this group. North Macedonia, unfortunately, could not surprise us as we predicted them to surprise. Although I've been very impressed with how they play football. I think they play very nice. They remind me of Leeds from in the Premier League, where they really push all-out attack. And although their defense is a bit, and their fitness is not there, so they end up losing the game towards the latter part of the game.
You can see the gameplay, but they don't have the quality players up front.
Yeah, no, you know what? Pandev is good, man. Better than freaking Yilmaz. So it's unfortunate that they're bottom, but I know it's their first tournament. They will take a lot out of this. And if they can build another team for the next few tournaments, especially up front or maybe at the back, then maybe you'll see them again performing in these big tournaments. But yeah, I think they're going to finish bottom. Netherlands for me,
Which
one
one?
of the surprises this tournament. I think they as well are playing fantastic football with Depay and all the key players are firing. Frankie De Jong in midfield, Daley Blind even at the back.
Denzel Dumfries.
Netherlands, yeah, Dumfries,
Dumfries.
2 goals. This league, this tournament. I think Netherlands will finish top. I think Ukraine and Austria is going to be a battle it up for second and third, but I'm not sure where exactly they're going to finish because both teams I think are very, very even. Who's playing North Macedonia?
Playing each
last?
other. Ukraine versus
Oh, they're playing each
Austria.
other.
Winner takes
Oh
all.
yeah. Okay. So
Whoever wins.
yeah, like you said, winner takes all. Ukraine versus Austria, very even teams. I wouldn't be able to put them, but might even be a draw.
So I think both currently have 3 points each, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I mean,
So
if they both draw, it's good for them, because
They both go in.
they both go in, yeah. But if one were to win the other, then yeah, the other one will be, hoping for results in the other groups to go their way also. It's quite tough to call out a winner, but I think maybe Austria could snatch a win, because you're gonna have Mandzukic back again. Is it Mandzukic?
Not
No.
Mandzukic.
Manzukic is Croatia.
Anatovic.
Anatovic.
Yeah,
Anatovic.
all the HBI, very confusing.
So I think for me personally, I think Ukraine have something extra this tournament. The way they played against the Netherlands, as well as North Macedonia. I think maybe they can get a win against Austria, like a 1-0. Very, very, very slight victory
Very tight game.
tight game over Austria. I think the table will remain as it is. With Netherlands picking up 3 points against Macedonia.
So, Bharatth, can I say it's the same for you as well? Table's going to be like
I'm guessing, like what you said, could end up like a draw and you will just see the same.
Moving on, Group D. So you got Czech Republic first, England second, Croatia third, Scotland fourth. England will be playing Czech Republic, Croatia plays Scotland. So how do you think the group will unfold?
Yeah, Bharatth, you want to go first?
I think Croatia can sneak through if they beat Scotland. But this tournament especially, I've been a bit disappointed with Croatia. They don't look like the same side that was at the World Cup. So I honestly think a draw or Scotland win is actually very highly possible because they really look very off, very lack of ideas. It's just Modric trying to dictate things and it's not working for them. Even against Czech, they didn't really have a very good game. It was a good goal from Perisic, but other than that, their performance was very subpar. England and Czech, I would like to say England should win it, but England are so poor right now, especially against Scotland. I don't know how they are going to get the goals. The Sterling goal was a one-off. It seems like a one-off. They don't know how to create chances right now. And the Czech have been pretty decent, playing some very good football, which is quite a surprise to me because I didn't give them a chance at first. But they seem like a tough unit to beat. I think I would go for a Czech win or a draw, and England have to pray that Croatia and Scotland don't sneak through in second. So if you ask me, I think the table will remain like this. The points will change, but I don't see Croatia sneaking in, or I don't see Scotland getting more than a goal against Croatia to turn over the goal difference.
Yeah, I think to add on to your point, I don't think Scotland have enough in them. Okay, no, they have enough in them to actually win, but they don't have anyone up front to convert their chances.
And they need 3 goals at least.
They keep creating a lot of chances in their first game, I think, against Czech Republic, right? Yeah.
Czech Republic, yeah.
They should have won that. The draw against England was a good draw. If they can get a win against Croatia, 4 points should be enough for them also. Yeah, so I think Scotland might actually finish third. As for England and Czech Republic, England have to go all out to win this game. Yeah, they have been very poor this tournament. It's like they're the happy favourites, but very poor. Again, it's not the team, it's the manager who he puts out. Your tournament favourites like Harry Kane, Sterling, all have been very disappointing. So yeah, I agree with you, Bala. I feel like they want to go for a win, but I think they'll end up with a draw again.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, Czech and England just draw the game and they have 5 points. And Croatia and Scotland won't catch them. They don't even need to pick up a big fuss. They can play a 0-0 and go through.
Which is why I'm thinking England is going to give the same drab performance as they did against Scotland, just to secure their second place. And if they do secure the second place, they won't need to face the group of death. First place. First place.
Group E's first place, Spain's group.
Correct. Which would be highly likely looking like
Sweden.
Or I don't think Spain. Spain could, win big in the last game. But looking at Spain right now, okay, we're jumping the gun a bit. But
We'll get there, yeah.
I think England, for me, I think they're going to go for the draw again. The two stupid defensive mid formation. And, man, players like Harry Kane,
It's very frustrating.
And Sterling, all these players have not performed. They are regulars per se, but you have Grealish on the bench and you have Sancho on the bench. You have so many attacking talented players, Rashford as well. All these players who you could try and make a difference, but Southgate is just
Jadon Sancho
so clueless in the sense that you can't. This is one of the best England teams that they have had in a long time, and he can't absorb and use the potential of them. So for me, I think to cut things short, I think England. I think the table's going to look exactly like this. I think it's going to be a draw game between England and Czech Republic. Croatia will finish in third because I think they have that inch over Scotland. I think that game might be a draw as well. So
I think England are going to take a cop out. They would want the easier way out. So we'll go for a draw. Yeah. Okay, moving on to Group E, which is we have seen some disappointing results so far actually, and some surprising ones. Before we go to this, we actually predicted Spain to finish this group top easily in our first video, but now it's not looking like it. If anything,
so wrong.
If anything, Sweden has a bigger chance. Which I actually said in that video though, I said Sweden would surprise, might top the group as well. Because they have
Sweden on 4 points, right?
Yeah, they have 4 points. And they're playing
Slovakia is on 3.
Slovakia is on 3 and they have to play Spain.
Right. Okay. So
okay, I will start off. I don't think this Spain squad is, it has enough for me, enough to convince me that they can do wonders in this tournament. They could have picked a proper right back, but they choose a center defensive mid to play right back, which I don't understand why. There's this conspiracy where the manager left out Real Madrid players and stuff. You have a few right backs there, like Odriozola and stuff like that. And if you look at it, okay, they were good against Sweden. They just never finished off their chances. I did not watch the game against Poland, but I heard they were not that great as well. Like Poland managed to secure a draw, and they never really tested them and stuff. So if you,
in terms of the last game,
right? I don't know. Slovakia might surprise all of us.
No, actually, you know what? No, what if Poland beats Sweden or draws with Sweden? Well, they have to beat Sweden, right? Poland to have a chance.
Poland have to beat Sweden.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll see, lah. Like you said, This Spain team seems very not gelled. They look like a team of individuals. Each very, very. If you look at the Spain team, individually, all of them are very, very good players. But the reason they can't perform, I feel, is one thing, they don't have an out and out proper striker. I know they have Gerard Moreno, who's played decently. He missed the penalty yesterday. It was unfortunate. But Morata, I don't really rate him that high. Spain just looks like they need another tournament or two to really get into the stride of things. So I don't think this will be the one for them. They might very well finish third, but I think they will secure something and finish second. I think they might do that.
So how would the table look for you guys then? Who's going to finish first?
I think Sweden and Poland is a draw game. I think Sweden will either win or draw, so I think they will secure top spot. I think Spain can get something out of Slovakia. They have to get something out of Slovakia, so I think they will get 3 points and finish second. And I think Slovakia will finish third and Poland will finish last.
Bharatth, same for you?
Honestly, I don't see Spain getting out of the group, honestly, but
wow.
But if you want to see on paper, if we beat Slovakia, we should go in on second. And I think Sweden should beat Poland to get top spot.
Yeah.
Because if Slovakia win and if Sweden don't win their game, they can finish second. So I don't think they want it. They would rather get top spot. So if Spain can go in, they should go in on second. If not, I don't see them going through. Even in third place with their record, I bet you they're not going to get to the top 4 third place teams too.
Yeah, I feel for me also, I feel like Slovakia might actually get a draw against Spain. I don't think Spain would do enough. And Spain will actually finish that in this tournament, in this group stage.
But it might be enough, for them to
2 points is not enough.
4.
Oh, 3
I
points
don't
is
think
not.
so.
No,
Even
if they draw,
their
Slovakia
last
is 3.
game, they
Okay.
draw their last game 0-0. So 3 points and 1 goal you score with 1 considered. I don't see them being in the top 4 third place teams.
They must be the worst of 6 teams though. Yeah, but
Okay, we'll get to that at the end of it. We'll get to the end of it. Okay, so the table will remain as such.
right. No, I think okay, I guess we can agree lah. But I feel like the last game will be different for Spain. I don't know, but yeah, I'll leave the Spain fan to decide that.
Okay, moving on to the group. Moving on to the group of death, which has
group of death
thrown out surprising results so fast. Yeah,
superb group, superb games, especially yesterday. France, of course, having their shock draw against Hungary. Germany thrashing the hell out of Portugal. They could have been 7-1 again. Another result like that for Germany. But it was 4-2. And things as it stands, I know Portugal is going up against France and Germany is going up against Hungary in the last game.
Yeah.
I think Germany could actually finish top of the table.
6 points
with 3 points.
Possible,
3 points against Hungary. I think they can finish top of the table. I think France and Portugal might battle out a hard-fought draw. I think both of them are playing very, very similar type of football. Very a bit slow at the moment. And both have really big stars. They can win games on their own, which I think will be like a cancelling out situation. So I think, for me personally, I think Germany will finish top. I think France will go in second and Portugal will finish third, maybe qualify through the top 4 of the third.
Bharatth, your point of view?
I think France are going to beat Portugal because he hasn't played all his stars yet. He's kept the same side. He brought in Tolisso all yesterday. But I think he's going to change a lot of things. He will bring in the better players. And I see them beating Portugal because I don't think they want to finish below Germany.
Yeah.
And since they're ahead of Germany just to win the game, I think they will exploit Portugal at the back because Semedo is just horrendous. Germany exploited him yesterday. So Portugal need to fix that. If not, they're going to get really, really badly whacked. So France will finish first, and I think Germany will go in second because they will beat Hungary. They know they had a bad start against France, but then the game is still brilliant football. They got their mojo back, and I don't see them giving Hungary much of a chance. So the table will stay the way it is, I think, and Portugal might just sneak in on the third place.
Yeah, I agree. No, I think the table will stay the same. I think France and Portugal might play out a draw. Germany will win. I think Germany actually will finish top. The reason why I say those two teams will play out as a draw is because if you see the past 2 games, we can, like, we as like viewers, we can actually spot out the mistakes these 2 teams are making, but it's still continue playing the same players again. Like, you have quality players on your bench, and with the moment you bring them on, like people like Renato Sanchez of Portugal, he instantly changed the game. But yeah, he didn't. He never really do much, but you can see he could change the game. You have players like Benzema playing for France, who has not made any impact at all, and he's being continued. He's being played on again and again. You have players like Giroud, who actually did well in the World Cup. Like, I mean, just give him a chance. Like, you could actually get a result and stuff like that. So with 2 managers who are quite stubborn in changing the players, I feel like they're going to play out a really boring draw, and two heavy favorites might actually exit the tournament really early as well. So I feel like Germany might finish top, France second, Portugal third, and Hungary fourth. Yeah.
Hungary fourth.
So if I make it this way, all agree?
Yep.
I'm thinking France will win, but but that's a possibility too. France and Portugal are draw,
Yeah. Okay, now we have not much time left, and you have to pick the 4 teams to actually go through.
Right. I think, can we just rush through this? Personally, I think...
Okay, wait, we have to take note that some of these teams have 3 points only, and some should have 4.
Okay. What we have decided.
What we've decided, like those who might finish with 4 points, teams like Switzerland and Portugal.
Switzerland will go in because they will have 4 points.
Yeah.
Portugal, will they have 4 points? No,
Portugal will go in.
Yeah,
4.
Will go in if they draw,
yeah. Austria will go in on 4 points if they draw with Ukraine.
If they draw Ukraine, yeah.
Okay, let's get Austria in there.
Now we're left with one more team.
And Croatia, right?
Croatia beats Scotland, then they will go in with 4 points.
Yeah, but if Scotland beat
Spain-
Croatia,
Because
It's
Spain
gonna be-
has three.
I think it's between
Russia.
Russia and I think it's between Russia. Are we still entertaining Russia?
Yeah, no, but Russia will only have.
Russia is
points.
already 3 now.
yeah, I think they lose to Denmark. They only have 3 left.
Yeah, they will lose to Denmark.
So I think maybe Croatia. Shall we put
Maybe
Croatia?
Croatia.
Yeah, Croatia. I think Croatia because Denmark.
Highest chance.
If Russia are finishing third, it's because Denmark beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if they lose to Denmark, they'll have 3 points only.
Okay.
So Croatia will finish third. And,
Spain, the first giant to get kicked out of
Yeah.
the Euros.
And so before we end the video, this is how the round of 16 actually look like. We have Belgium against Portugal, Italy against Ukraine, Germany against Switzerland, England against Slovakia. Yeah, we all know Southgate actually wants that. Sweden
Right,
against
let's do-
Austria. Czech Republic against France, Holland against Croatia, Wales against Denmark.
Shall we do this on a quick voting basis?
Yeah,
starting
let's
from the
just
top?
do it, yeah.
We only have 5
Who do
minutes.
you
You know?
No, we can.
We can,
Okay.
like quick voting just to get the winner out. Belgium, Portugal. I'm putting my bet on Belgium.
Yeah, Belgium,
All right, Belgium it is. Italy, Ukraine, Italy,
Italy,
Italy, 100%.
Germany, Switzerland,
Germany,
Germany,
England, Slovakia, England, right?
England.
yeah, England.
Sweden, Austria. I think Sweden.
I think Sweden as well.
Yeah, Sweden.
Okay,
Czech
all
Republic.
unanimous so far.
Against France.
France.
Netherlands against Croatia.
I
Netherlands.
think
I think
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Okay, this is a tough one. Wales against Denmark.
I would say
Wales.
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 Based
think
on
Wales
their
as
mental
well, yeah.
state at the moment, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
think
So
they're more of a place to go.
Wales against Netherlands for a spot again in the
I
semi-final.
think Holland will
I think
win.
I think Holland will beat
Netherlands.
US on quality.
Netherlands.
Yeah,
Sweden against France.
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 France. I would say Sweden, but let's go for France. Germany against
Good
England.
Sweden.
No,
Germany.
I feel like Sweden might surprise us. Germany.
Germany.
Yeah. Fuck Southgate. Belgium against Italy. So this tough
Italy,
one.
I think Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
Because Belgium
Personally, I
has a
think Italy.
suspect defense line. Okay, Italy against Germany, semi-final.
Ooh, what a game. Attack
Italy.
versus defense.
I think Italy.
I think Mancini will actually, he should win
And
this
Italy's
season.
defense is better than Germany's defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll be realistic. I'll go Italy.
Yep, Italy. Woo. France against
And-
Netherlands.
I'll say
think-
France.
France.
If
Okay,
France
so-
has made it this far, I think they will go to the final.
Yeah, correct.
So we have a repeat of the 2006 World Cup in the Euros instead.
And the 2000 Euro final?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
and I
so
think Italy will take it.
we're going for a dark horse win all the way. Okay.
I
Bala,
thought
you?
if it gets here, I think Italy will get taken.
Yeah, I think if Italy can progress up all the way, I think Italy will just go all out. Mancini,
Yeah.
would. Being gonna be honest.
We haven't seen them against the big teams yet, so that's a bit sus. We'll see them in the knockouts, see how they perform against the bigger sides, and then we'll see lah. If they make it, like you said, if they make it to the semis, I think can't look past Italy anymore. France is a bit suspect at the moment, so
Yeah.
we'll see how they go.
Obviously, how they start playing after the knockout stage start because the games get different.
Yeah.
You can't play for draws anymore, so a lot of things will change.
Correct. Right.
Alright.
So I think that's our updated predictions, updated thoughts on the Euros. Let us know in the comments what you think. And right now, I think we had France win in the first video, I think. So this video having Italy win, I think the performances by Italy have really changed the perceptions on who's going to go far in this league. Spain as well, shocking us so far. So yeah, let us know in the comments. Let us know on Twitter or on your own feeds. What do you think of our predictions? Do you think Italy is going to go that far? Do you think France is going to pick up their pace on their form? So far, I think any last thoughts, guys?
I would say I think maybe France is having
So
that
far
World
it's been a
Cup.
good Euro.
Yeah, it has been good Euros. Maybe 1 or 2 refereeing incidents which are questionable, but I think France might be suffering from that World Cup curse again.
Perhaps.
Whichever team wins the World Cup, they tend to have a curse in the next tournament onwards.
Right.
Except
No, we'll see. We'll see in the
Except
last
Spain,
game what they managed to do. So yeah, that's in that. This is our Euros 2020 updated prediction video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next one. Peace.
Bye.